Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm the Psych Coach, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why you can't say no. Saying no is liberating. Being able to push back, being able to consider your needs ahead of others sometimes can make life feel more free. It can perhaps free you of the shackles of constantly feeling as if you're beholden to the requests of other people. However, saying no is an art. It's really tricky, and for some people it feels impossible. Even if you find it impossible, or if you're somebody who finds it tricky, there is probably one thing that is maintaining the reason why you find it so difficult to say no. So what is that thing? You all feel it. It's underpinning why you're not saying no enough, and it is guilt. Guilt is where we believe we have violated our moral compass. Now, of course, what I feel guilty about and what you feel guilty about will be different. But if you have a moral compass that is along the lines of I must never inconvenience people, I shouldn't say no, I should always be kind, I should always be accommodating, then chances are you're going to feel guilty when you say no to people. Now, I'm not saying don't have a moral compass, because the reality is you are going to have that instilled in you that you must accommodate other people and you must try and meet their needs. But it's about trying to be a little bit flexible, thinking, I'd love to be able to accommodate your needs, I'd love to be able to help you in the way you're asking, but I don't always have to. Sometimes it's okay for me to say no, sometimes it's okay for me to do what I need to do. Guilt can be really pervasive, and often if guilt is underpinning the reason why you won't say no to people, you have to try very hard to maintain perspective over the severity of what you've done. So I said earlier that the trigger for guilt is violating your moral compass. Whatever your moral code is saying how you should behave will be triggered because you've violated it, because you've done something that makes you feel guilty. So you need to try and maintain perspective over how bad what you have done actually is. So if you are feeling guilty because you've said no, think, okay, I said no, but it's not absolutely awful because I've helped lots of times previously, or I've said no, but actually on this occasion I really had to do something for myself and it's not like I have done that before. So try and give yourself a bit of reassurance and try and maintain perspective over the wrongdoing, because the reality is the wrongdoing isn't equating to the amount of guilt that you're feeling. Try hard to rein in the guilt. It is difficult to say no, of course, and it feels even more difficult when you're feeling guilty and fundamentally believe it's the wrong thing to be doing. But really question whether it is the wrong thing to be doing. It may feel very inherently wrong, but chances are every so often it's worth feeling the guilt in order to meet your needs more. So don't fall into the guilt trap. Maintain perspective over the severity of the wrongdoing that you've done, and then hold on to the fact that it's probably in your interest every so often to say no. Imagine what life will be like when you are able to say no a bit more, when you are able to push back. It's freeing, you probably won't feel as resentful, and you'll have your needs met more. Practice it, tolerate the guilt, keep perspective on it, and see how you get on when you say no to someone. If you've enjoyed today's tips, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I will give you plenty more tips on how you can use psychology in your day-to-day life.